Alright, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, we've got more videos on this whole Asmongold Twitch ban situation. I already have 2 videos covering the situation, but basically, like I said, I'm not going to go too deep into my take about it. I mean, the cliff notes of it is, Asmongold basically justifies shooting children that cross the border illegally. He says that you should just shoot kids, which is a disgusting, inhumane comment. Asmongold, in my opinion, deserves to be permanently banned off Twitch for this. It's fucking insane to make a call to violence on children. I mean, we're at a point now where Asmongold doesn't care about children getting raped. He doesn't care about if you commit violence towards kids. Like, Asmongold cares about none of it at all. He supports the pedophile president, Donald Trump. He is completely MAGA and completely enveloped by his own Twitter MAGA echo chamber. That's just kind of where we're at right now. But Twitch decided to ban him for only 2 weeks, which I'm not really surprised. Even though I think it's bullshit, I'm not really surprised that Twitch decided to do that, because Asmongold does make Twitch a fuck ton of money. But I do think Asmongold deserves to be called out more, especially nowadays when the right is so dominant on the narrative still. Even though they've been losing the narrative slowly but surely, they are still heavily dominating the narrative. Ethan Klein, for once, decided to talk about Asmongold. After all his fucking time of just yapping about Hassan and his orbiters so many fucking times on his podcast, he finally decided to actually weigh in on the Asmongold situation. It's about fucking time, honestly. Because the last time Ethan Gold even spoke about Asmongold was his take on the his anti-woke God of War situation, and Ethan Klein just gave him a slap on the wrist. He's like, oh, you're a silly goose. It's like, whatever. Like, what are you doing, man? You're being a bit of a silly goose. And he was giving him no meaningful pushback at all. None. I don't imagine it's going to be very different here. I feel like the only reason why Ethan Klein is friendly with Asmongold and his orbiters is just because they're all anti-Hassan, which is a little bit pathetic, if you want me to be honest with you. But I don't know. We're going to watch through Ethan's take on this, and we'll just, yeah, I'll just give my take on it as we go.
Shout out to all my homies out there in the East Commonland tunnels. All right, let's talk about the title show of the episode. Asmongold gets banned on Twitch? What the heck? Asmongold got banned on Twitch? That's crazy. What did he do this time? The last time he got banned, it was a big story. He said something to the effect of, do you remember?
Palestinians are a lower class of people, basically, and he doesn't feel bad for them.
Right. I'm pretty sure the last time Asmongold got banned he was dog whistling that he didn't give a fuck about third worlders or whatever, and he called people in Afghanistan goat hurt fuckers or whatever, basically, even though Asmongold looks like the biggest fucking goat fucker ever. He doesn't wash his hair, barely takes any showers, lets his teeth rot out of his skull. Asmongold shits on third worlders all the time, but he is exactly the third worlder that he shits on these other people for. Makes no fucking sense. It's insane cognitive dissonance.
This one's actually probably worse.
I can't wait to see.
Have you not seen it?
No, I haven't. That's actually kind of the joy of me not seeing all the stories ahead of time. I'm excited.
So you're gonna get surprised here. So let's take a look. Yeah, this one's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. Doesn't seem like you're giving as much pushback as you would have on Hassan. I don't know.
So Dexterdo's right on that shit. Asmongold has been banned on Twitch. Now again, banned on Twitch means absolutely nothing, because I don't know why they say banned when they mean suspended. Banned means you're gone. Suspended means you're banned for a set amount of time. But
I guess that's a fair criticism. I guess it's not really a ban, especially considering Asmongold makes them a fuck ton of money, and there was no way Twitch was going to permanently ban Asmongold. He makes them way too much money.
They say banned when it means like you got suspended for a day. So they taking the whole meaning of banned and perverting it. Am I wrong? That's what banned means.
No, you're not wrong. And the whole platform is, to me, it's just so toxic. Even the way they announce it.
How about indefinitely?
Yeah, indefinitely means like feels like it means permanently, right?
Something like that. Sometimes indefinitely, and then it comes up. Okay, you're back.
Right. Sometimes they do come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it really means like forever, and it means it kind of almost like temporary.
Yeah. Yeah. But Yeah, the way that they handle this on the platform is just so beyond pathetic. Like, there's no opacity, there's no opacity, there's no.
Oh, transparency. Okay, got it. I was a little confused at his wording on that for a second.
There's no explanation.
It's like when you go on a video editing software like Photoshop. I'm pretty sure Photoshop uses the term opacity as well, but anyway.
And they're just like, oh, he's banned, and we're not going to tell you for what or why or how long. Am I right, love? I mean, you're followed the Twitch culture. It's pretty ridiculous, the whole system there. It's all based on vibes.
I don't.
I guess.
No. Yeah.
And I don't know. Nina Lynn sexually assaulted people on Twitch, and she's able to exist just fine. She got so many fucking temp bans.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. If you can get away with sexual assault, you can get away with basically anything on Twitch.
It's fine.
I guess unless you're Dr. Disrespect, but I don't know. Even then, Twitch, it seems like Twitch has massively changed a lot since COVID.
I think.
It's total vibe-based, yeah.
I mean, Hassan is an example of the vibes.
Yeah.
Like, he says insane shit, and he never...
Yeah.
He might get once in a year, he'll get like a 24-hour ban.
No, I don't even think he gets that. It's the second ban on his main streaming channel, Zach Rar. Can't believe that's his channel name, by the way. It's Zach.
I don't know. Like, Hassan is bad, don't get me wrong. I don't think Hassan is a good person, but I'm just at a point now where I think Asmongold is so much fucking worse. So much worse. I mean, like, let's look at some of the worst things Hassan has said, right? Hassan has said America deserved 9/11. I don't really care about that, to be honest. It was a fucking old clip back in 2019. It was an old clip many years ago. It's not good that he said it, obviously. It's definitely bad that he said that, but it was plenty of fucking years ago. What else did Hassan say? Hassan say that you should kill Rick Scott, even though, again, I don't advocate for calls to violence, but Rick Scott was trying to, like, fraud people out of Medicaid or Medicare. And if you try to make cuts to Medicare, that's going to kill people. You're inadvertently killing people. So when Hassan dog whistles to murder Rick Scott, like, what, am I all of a sudden supposed to feel bad when you have all these other fucking right-wingers that do the same shit and make calls to violence on other people? Like Asmongold saying you should shoot children, or that Palestinians deserve to get bombed because they have an inferior culture, or Asmongold saying that we should fucking bomb everybody overseas and blow up the boats in Venezuela, blow up everybody overseas, and whatever Trump says, Trump goes when he fights wars for Israel. Like, I just don't, I don't really care. Also, when he laughs at Robert Mueller dying and he fucking laughs at Renee Good dying and justifies it by saying Rip Bozo, Asmongold enjoys and jerks off to violence in his fucking Twitter feed. Like, I don't know. I think the disparity is worse. Also, Asmongold says that Donald Trump raping kids on an island, there's no evidence for it, even though he refuses to fucking release the files. I'm just at a point now where Asmongold is worse. My focus is... I think the right is more important of a focus than some dumb idiot like Hassan, who nobody meaningful on the left takes seriously at all. Nobody meaningful on the left looks at Hassan and goes, oh, that's a guy I want to get my political opinions from. No one cares about him. After Hassan shocked his dog, he became so fucking... He became a lolcow. People stopped fucking taking him serious. No one cares about him at all. Like, it's just, I'm not really, I don't care about having this conversation about Hassan anymore. I haven't talked about Hassan in months, and I want to keep it that way, because I just don't care about him. He is not the main focus of what we should be talking about when it comes to the political atmosphere.
So what did he do? Tectone in here in the comments says you should have supported terrorism. Then he'd be safe. I mean, honestly, yeah, he would be safe if he did that.
Tectone is a fucking... Okay, first of all, Tectone is a fucking rapist, okay? I don't know why you would take anything a fucking rapist has to say seriously at all. Tectone lost a civil case against Pingchu for raping and stalking her to the point where he lost his guns for a decade in Texas, by the way. In Texas, which is the easiest state to keep your guns in, by the way. I have to just keep reminding you of that, because that goes to show you how serious the case must have been for Tectone to lose his fucking guns for a decade. People, and I know the copium excuse that a lot of people like to use when they defend Tectone is, there's no evidence, or, oh, the fucking, he would have been in a criminal court if he did anything wrong. Has it ever occurred to you that there are pedophiles and rapists that don't go to jail at all and that get away? EDP 445 is an example of that. So many people fucking failed the EDP 445 case that he got away with it. That's a good example of somebody who is a horrific human being, and so many people fucked it up so badly that he's not even in jail anymore. He won't go to jail ever, probably. Because it's too many fucking clout-chasing predator catchers were opportunistic about it. That's all it comes down to. So, like, people like to cope about Tectone. I don't know why fucking Ethan feels so comfortable aligning himself with these weird right-wing freaks. Like Tectone, who's a fucking rapist and an abuser. It's insane.
What happened? So Twitch is not...
And you know damn well, years ago, Ethan would have called out Asmongold or Tectone. If Ethan didn't have this fucking dumb beef with Hassan and iDubbbz this year or the last year, you know damn well Ethan would have called these people out. 100% he would have.
Made an official announcement, but the latest outrageous thing he said was about the migrant rush on the Moroccan-Spanish border last week, which we haven't talked about, but it's pretty stunning what happened there. Do we have... Hang on one sec. So this... there's tons of footage, and it absolutely kind of blew my mind without any of the context, but in Spain, they announced that they were like opening the border, or they were loosening their immigration policy or amnesty policy. Thank you, Lena. And 60,000 people from North Africa came all rushing into Spain at once. They swam. You seen this footage?
No.
It's absolutely nuts. Wait, 72 people died crossing? Holy shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, so just to be clear, the only people that died during this quote-unquote invasion, Asmongold makes the excuse that this was a military invasion. That's not true at all. Asmongold was watching a fucking Nick Shirley video. The entire point of Nick Shirley's content is to sensationalize the worst aspect of a situation and then ramp it up and get you outraged on purpose and to spark outrage on purpose. That's the whole point of Nick Shirley's entire, like, fucking content, and Nick Shirley is absolutely fucking worthless when it comes to the political atmosphere. He's a completely worthless human being. But anyway, the Asmongold was getting his information from a Nick Shirley video, and he decided to, I guess, come to the conclusion that it was some military invasion when it wasn't. It was a bunch of people that were migrating, and the only people that died were the people attempting to migrate into Spain. That's the extent of the controversy, by the way, and Asmongold treated it like it was some fucking invasion or whatever.
That I have not heard.
And then Asmongold ties it back to the U.S.-Mexico border and uses that as a justifier to say that we should just shoot children. That's what he says. Like, that was his take.
Oh.
That's how Manny Lopez died, actually.
He was swimming, he was trying to immigrate. Wow. So most migrants self-deported back home. Yeah. The conflict, the New York Times conflict reports on why this happened. So there's economic unrest, limited jobs in Morocco, blah, blah, blah. So, and then, of course, there's all these reasons: economic unrest, shaky alliance with Spain, nationalism. Spain recently became much more open to immigration, and far right in Europe is pissed. So who is actually really behind this? You have 60,000. Thank you, Teddy. I'm glad I gave that to you.
I'm sorry, I wasn't laughing at the story. I was like, maybe back call to give him that horn right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear him like all the way in the front of the office.
So when you have 60,000 Moroccans flooding into Spain all at once, and a mass migration spectacle.
So just to be clear, during major border surges into the Spanish enclave of Ceuta, tens of thousands of Moroccan migrants went back to Morocco. Many returned voluntarily because they faced severe shortages of food and shelter, while Spanish authorities also actively deported and expelled others under bilateral agreements. So just to be clear, once Spain told a majority of them, yeah, you need to go back to your country, they did. And roughly 100 people died, and the only people that died were the people that were attempting to immigrate into Spain. Those were the only people that fucking died. I know, again, Nick Shirley tries to sensationalize the fuck out of it by saying, oh my god, look, the invasion on Spain is crazy. Again, Nick Shirley's content is meant to fucking outrage you. That was the video Asmongold was watching. Asmongold was watching a fucking Nick Shirley video. Nick Shirley has zero credibility on any of the shit that he talks about. He's such a dumb idiot kid. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, if you think that Nick Shirley is a reliable source of information, you're a fucking victim of your echo chamber, and you need to get your fucking head examined. I don't know what else to tell you. Nick Shirley is a completely unreliable reteller of information. He obviously does not give a fuck about any of the issues he talks about. He even admitted this on an interview with Andrew Callahan, that he only cares because these people are Muslim, which is a dog whistle that he hates brown people, basically. That's really all this comes down to, is Nick Shirley fucking just does not like brown people. And that's the main reason he covers a lot of the stories that he does. And he intentionally tries to rile you up by sensationalizing information. That's very important context to keep in mind going into this situation.
The question you have to ask yourself immediately is, who really is behind this? The Moroccans? No.
The government?
Which one? Which one, Gabe? That's the question.
The dictator or the
well,
independent?
if you were a real thinker, unfortunately, you would have known the answer. In fact, well, you don't have to think much. It's always Israel. It's Israel, guys. Israel sent 60,000 Moroccan immigrants to flood the borders.
Here we go.
Of Spain. This is Alex Jones talking about it.
I did a report the other day, and then we posted it on X at Real Alex Jones.
Bro, why are you even doing videos, bro? He doesn't have a studio. He's just like in some fucking motel room. His wife kicked him out. What's up, guys? It's Alex Jones from the Motel 16. Yeah, the Jews sent all the immigrants across the border. It's crazy.
Whoa.
And it got flooded with Israeli bots and
Sorry about that. The prostitutes next door won't keep it down. They're affecting the audio quality of InfoWars. He can't even call it InfoWars anymore.
Right.
That's Eric Wierheim's show now. Or Tim Heidecker's show.
Influencers saying that I'm insane, I'm totally crazy to talk about Netanyahu. Openly saying last year during Midnight Hammer and this year when Spain wouldn't authorize B-2 bombers flying out of there, that he would work with the Arabs in North Africa, namely Morocco, to take over areas that Spain controls there and has had for hundreds of years and use that to flood Europe. There's news articles.
Yeah, Israel wants to flood Europe with Arab immigrants. We don't know why. I supposedly Israel is the ultimate evil.
I mean, I don't know. They do be occupying illegal territory on the West Bank, and they do be oppressing Lebanon as well. So, I don't know. They also seem to be going to war with everybody with the help of the U.S., and Trump is forced to fight those wars because of supposed blackmail that Netanyahu has over Trump. Because again, Trump's totally not distracting from the fact that he did some bad shit on Epstein Island. He totally would never do such a thing. Wow. The guy who promised to release the Epstein files when he ran for president, and now that he has access to them, he won't release them. That's totally not suspicious.
I think could be attributed to them. Basically, probably just to destabilize the world because Jews just want to destroy the world. And basically, it's crazy. It's literally like exactly Nazi anti-Jew propaganda that you would hear during the Second World War, leading up to it, right?
Yeah.
There's one tweet. This whole thing, by the way, conspiracy is one tweet Netanyahu made like 6 years ago that was retweeted by Candace Owens recently after this happened. So she put forward this theory based on one Netanyahu tweet from like 6 years ago, and everyone's like, "Yeah, it's Israel. There's no question about it, folks. Israel wants to destabilize Europe so that they can take over Europe. They want to colonize all of Europe. That's right. Jews are taking over, folks."
Their statements, their speeches of him. I played clips on the show, and they said I was making it up. So I guess Israel didn't drag us into this war. I guess Israel isn't primarying our leaders that are against the war. I guess Israel isn't bragging about AIPAC controlling Congress. I guess Israel isn't trying to merge our military in the Defense Authorization Act of 2027. No, it's all happening. You guys keep lying.
He's just saying shit. The defense contract in 1997 obviously proved that the Jews were underground with the Rothschilds and They were collaborating with France to bring about the Moroccan invasion of Spain.
All right, Ethan, we get it. Like, anti-Semitic conspiracy theories are bad. Alex Jones perpetrating anti-Semitic conspiracy theories are bad. Yes, we get it. I know that a lot of people like to say, people like fucking Sneeko, the guy who thinks that 12-year-olds and 20-year-olds should get married, the guy who runs Defense for Child Marriage, fucking saying that, like, everything bad that happens is Israel's fault. Like, we get it, you know? Like, saying that everything is Israel's fault is a victim complex. We get it, I know, but, like, we don't need to spend so much time yapping about Israel on a segment about Asmongold saying we should shoot children. Especially considering the reality is a lot of IDF soldiers shoot Palestinian children. A lot of them do commit war crimes under Netanyahu. It's not good what's happening in Israel. Again, like, it's anti-Semitic conspiracy theories are bad. You can call anti-Semitic conspiracy theories. Like, I understand Ethan's Jewish. I understand that he feels the need to call it out to some extent. But I don't think you need to spend an entire segment shilling for Israel. Let's be honest here. Like, you don't need to spend this entire moment, especially considering you have a much bigger focus on a segment of Asmongold to talk about here.
It's clear as day, folks. Infowars.com. When you're done reading about that, pick up my slop bucket there. Laced with carcinogenic isotopes, radioactive, glows in the dark. Makes your shit glow in the dark, folks. It's great for emergency situations. It's made with rat shit and sawdust. Infowars.com. Oh yeah, so the Candy's the author of this whole insane conspiracy. Did you know that
we're still going on about this?
Oh no, here we go.
Bro, how long are we gonna fucking harp about Israel? Like, sorry, like, I understand that you're trying to show the... Listen, I can be charitable because you're trying to show context for the whole Morocco-Spain immigration thing that was going on. Like, I totally get you want to show context for that. And if you want to poke some fun, but I feel like we've spent 3 minutes just talking about fucking Alex Jones and Candace Owens pushing anti-Semitic conspiracy theories about Israel. Like, why is this the main focus of this segment? Isn't this supposed to be a segment about Asmongold?
Now it's not enough. Did you know the Star of David is an occult Baal symbol? It's a demonic symbol now.
What?
She talking about the pentagram?
We get it. These people are anti-Semitic, okay? Like, stop giving them so much attention.
That's different. Used to be on the flag of Morocco. Oh! Oh! Before modern Israel existed. May want to look into that one, folks.
Oh, God.
We discussed this in my Becoming Bridget series. Pedophiles would regularly go to Morocco with the express purpose of raping Muslim boys. Occult worshippers always harm children. Spain, stay strong. The world knows what is happening and exactly who is behind it.
Oh my God.
So wait, this is going somewhere really interesting, I promise. Some people are claiming the Moroccan government is openly cooperating with Israel, blah, 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 yada, yada. So Candace Owens is obviously on some crazy shit. And now it's being trickled.
When is she never on some crazy shit?
Down to Alex Jones. And wait till you see where this ends.
That's why Israel's losing the information war as well.
We're still going on about this.
Most unpopular country in the world right now. I didn't want to get up this morning and attack Israel. It was my list.
Ethan, I know you're not a Zionist. I don't believe that you're a Zionist because we might as well go into the fucking speech since this turned into a conversation about Israel, I guess. Zionism is a very extremist ideology that was developed because of anti-Semitism. I'm not going to give the entire history lesson, but basically Jews were given land by England after World War II. And that displaced a lot of Palestinians. Sucks. There should be reparations for that, but we are where we are now. There needs to be a two-state solution, blah, 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 all that stuff. Like, I'm not going to give the entire history lesson of it, because I've already given it on the channel before. But, like, yeah, obviously anti-Semitism is bad. Zionism is an extremist ideology that essentially justifies Israel killing whoever they want to make sure that the land of Israel can be strong, and it's an ultra-nationalist, I would say, viewpoint. of Israel, I would say. Zionism is a very extremist ideology. Unfortunately, it has become a bit of a buzzword online. I'm not really as concerned with the fact that it is a buzzword, truthfully, just because what Israel is doing is fucking terrible and is a form of Zionism. And when Ethan is constantly shilling for Israel, it doesn't exactly help you beat the allegations of being a Zionist. Even though I know you don't agree with what Israel is doing to Palestine, I'm not saying that Ethan agrees with the genocide that's going on in Palestine. I'm not saying that he supports it at all. But when you are shilling and running constant defense for Israel, you just give more ammunition for your snarkers to say, oh, you are a Zionist. That's all you're doing when you're constantly fucking shilling and talking about Israel constantly. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, but that's just the opinion people are going to develop when you constantly are shilling for Israel.
I didn't want to get up and attack Israel, folks. Infowars.com. Pick yourself up an anti-Jew spray here at Infowars. It's made with silver solution, ivermectin, and moss from the floor of my swimming pool. Infowars. Yeah, you take this, it'll keep Jews away from you 100 feet. They disintegrate if they come too close. That's Infowars.com. Pick it up with your slot bucket today. I didn't want to talk about the Jews, folks. It's the Jews. They made me do it.
Yeah.
Kate is fact-checking. It's completely untrue about the Moroccan flag. It never had a star, David. It was the Star of Solomon. All stars are the same. If you go back far enough, Kate, stars are all Jewish conspiracies. That's Infowars.com. Solomon, more like Solo Man, Eve, or Adam, the first Jewish man.
Oh, we're really beating a dead horse here, huh? We've decided to keep this gag going for 4 or 5 minutes now, and I don't think I've laughed a single fucking time, to be honest with you. I feel like it's just we're really just beating a dead horse here.
About the Moroccan invasion of the Muslims that said, hey, why aren't you covering this with Netanyahu? And I went and looked at all the clips and all the stuff, and I'd forgotten about him last year threatening that.
You know what's more terrifying than the Moroccan flag? The American flag, 50 stars, folks. Infowars.com.
Right.
The Jews have taken over America since the Civil War.
It's actually everywhere. You just need to open your eyes.
Look up to the sky. You see what's there? Stars. Infowars.com. The Jews are taking over the whole universe, folks. It's dangerous. That's why you need anti-Jew spray. You can only pick it up here at Infowars.com. It's mixed with holy water, shredded pages of the Torah, and human excrement. Infowars.com. Cut with seed oil.
And so I'll post a few news articles here and put some more links in. But this has been going on forever. They want to send the Gazan refugees to the U.S. and Europe. This is crazy. So stop denying the Greater Israel Project. Stop denying what's going on. Stop denying AIPAC. And stop denying that they threatened Spain with this. By the way, I don't like...
You don't look good, bro. He's like He's like twitching out. Take it from one twitchy guy to the next. He wasn't always like that. He's on some shit. And that doesn't surprise me if he was, though. He's on his own product, frankly. He's taking too much anti-Jew spray. It's going straight to his dome. It's cut with lead. You want to...
Guys, if you repeat the same joke thousands of times, surely it'll be funny the 615th time that you say it.
You want to take this Jew tincture? Keeps the Jews away. It's got a little extra sweetness there. Cut it with lead. Asbestos. Baby food. It's Infowars. Stop, Dan. Who's doing the laugh track? Who's doing it?
Me.
Oh, it's Nate.
Why are you doing that?
You're doing something funny.
He's trying to back
It sounds
you up.
like you're
Funny.
making fun of me when you do that.
You know,
Hey.
when I make fun of you, I'll do this one.
Nate, you don't get the language here.
Oh my God, Zach! You are not allowed to take time off anymore.
By the way, I was just thinking, this is a great negotiation tactic for Zach. Like, he should use this
Oh,
footage.
Don't worry, he already does.
He absolutely
He
is.
does?
I can't get into any fucking program. I'm going through his computer.
He makes it hard to
Smart
use.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, job security.
I mean, he already has job security. He doesn't need to sabotage me.
When I
Nate,
was playing him for an hour and you guys weren't hearing him, and then Dan comes by and goes, "Oh, the back is unplugged." So I don't know if that's maybe that's part of the daily process. I don't know, but
Well, you know what? You know what it is, AB? It's another Jew sabotaging an Arab man.
Right.
Another Jewish.
They were pivoting to another topic for a moment, and then Ethan just has to bring it back to the fucking Jews for the millionth fucking time.
Invasion.
Again, anti-Semitism's bad, but like, why are we fucking bringing up Jews so many fucking times, dude? Like, why? I feel like I've heard the same joke so many fucking times. I don't have any commentary to give. I'm not even laughing. I'm only laughing at my own commentary at this point, and I don't know what's sadder, me doing that or me not laughing at Ethan's the fucking jokes for the millionth time.
Infowars.com.
Nate, the crowd laughing, it's not actually a compliment.
No, it sounds like you're making fun of me. Not impressed.
Like the communist leadership of Spain. I don't like what they're doing. So get that straight. But also stand with the people of Spain who were invaded by the Muslims. It took hundreds of years to kick them out. So we need Crusades 2.0.
Then it took us so long to kick the Muslims out of Europe, and now the Jews are bringing them right back in. Infowars.com. We gotta get rid of all folks. That's right.
We need sovereignty. Okay? And it's that simple. And it's Israel working with Hamas, funding them.
What? Okay, now it's
Israel working with Hamas. That is an insane thing to say. That's a fucking insane thing to say.
Wait, is it Israel-Hamas partnership to bring Morocco? Okay.
Founding them. Israel working with Al-Qaeda to take over Syria.
Israel, Al-Qaeda, and Hamas have linked up to invade Spain with 60,000 Moroccan immigrants. What a gambit.
That kind of sounds like progress if they were doing something together.
That's cool.
Listen, if it wasn't terrifying, it'd be inspiring, folks. Love to see them working together, but they're even more dangerous together, folks. That's why we gotta take them out.
Now Trump says he may use Al-Qaeda to go liberate Lebanon. This is crazy. I don't stand with Al-Qaeda, the Muslim Brotherhood. No.
Brave take there, Sir Alex Jones. I do not stand with the Muslim Brotherhood. I do not stand with Al-Qaeda. Infowars.com. Brave.
How long have we gone without talking about Asmongold? How long have we gone? We have gone roughly 12 minutes. 12 going into 13 minutes without talking about fucking Asmongold. This is supposed to be a section talking about Asmongold, and we've somehow turned it into a conversation about Israel-Palestine for the 10 billionth fucking time. Wow.
King, political.
I'm just saying, if it was fucking Hassan, Ethan would be going in on Hassan. He would be keeping the segment about Hassan only. So, I just need you guys to understand, like, you guys don't understand the point. I know there's going to be people that, like, watch Ethan Klein that are probably watching my content. There are some Ethan Klein fans that watch my content. I need you guys to understand, the point is, when he talks about Asmongold, he gives Asmongold such a slap on the wrist and gives no pushback to Asmongold at all. When he covered Asmongold's anti-woke God of War take or whatever, Ethan Klein just said, oh, you're just a bit of a silly goose. And that was the extent of the criticism, basically. He wasn't really going in on Asmongold that much. He was treating it as like, oh, this is just a bit of a mistake. It's not that big of a deal. Even though Asmongold is a fucking weird white supremacist freak. And then you have a lolcow like Hassan, and then Ethan's like, this guy's the worst person ever, even though nobody meaningful on the left takes him seriously. It makes no fucking sense to me.
Analysis.
These people, I stood against Obama in the Arab Spring, all the rest of it. This is just the facts. I'm sorry, I know the region and know the facts. Sorry, I told you the war wouldn't be won quickly, and then they closed the Strait of Hormuz, and you guys said it was in 4 days. You guys were wrong. I was right.
Who's
You're
you guys?
discredited. And this is killing our economy and destroying our chance of the midterms. And that's the facts. You're the guys that are just...
And that's exactly why you need to invest in gold bars, guys. Infowars.com. Currency is going to be falling, plummeting. There's going to be societal collapse, guys. Like, buy gold bars at a great price here at Infowars.com.
Bro, if we're beating a dead horse, the horse is literally what Sarah became in Obsession. Whoops, sorry. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen Obsession. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's basically the horse at this point, is fucking Freaky Nikki, or I guess the demon version of Nikki or whatever, or taking a fucking brick and just beating this fucking horse in the face a million times and long and drawn out. That's what Ethan Klein is fucking doing with these jokes.
Put it under your mattress, buried it in your yard. This is the kind of security you cannot find outside of Infowars.com. It's actually cut with a special blend of Brazilian beans. You can eat it in a pinch. An apocalyptic situation, you can spend it or eat it. Infowars.com.
absolutely out of your minds. I'm not a panicking. I'm being a sovereign America standing up for what's right, and I'm proud of what I've done, and I'm proud of being so accurate. Follow me on X right here at Real Alex Jones and on...
I'm proud of what I've done, folks. I've lost everything. I have nothing left. The family of Sandy Hook has taken everything. I'm proud of my work, folks.
Rumble.com/Alex Jones Live, and our new...
Wait, what's his new show called?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Fucking Alex Jones does stream on Rumble now.
For what's right, and I'm proud of what I've done, and I'm proud of being so accurate. Follow me on X right here at Real Alex Jones and on Rumble.com/Alex Jones Live.
The fuck did he say?
Alex Jones Show Live.
Oh, Alex Jones Show. Yeah.
So he's on Twitter and Rumble.
Rumble, yeah, of course. But I mean, listen, that's where he should be.
Both are very, very degenerate platforms that allow basically anything. There's no regulation on Rumble or on Twitter whatsoever.
Honestly, that's where he belongs. I enjoy it. Follow me, guys.
He does look very pink.
No, he's fucking tripping, bro. This guy's on some crazy lead-based paint.
And our new news site that's exploding, AlexJonesLive.com.
Our news site is exploding, folks. Just like the Israeli bombs, they're coming from Spain, folks. They're going to be invading. It's exploding.
Live show there, special reports, and more. God bless you all.
All right, so obviously this shit's pretty fucking crazy, right?
Yeah.
So, of course, naturally, Hassan is taking up this position that...
Great.
It's clearly Israel... that's
this is fucking ridiculous.
behind this.
So, seriously, this is fucking ridiculous. We haven't talked about Asmongold for how long now? We haven't talked about Asmongold in 16 minutes. This is supposed to be a segment about Asmongold's Twitch ban, and we have gone 16 minutes, and not a single moment has Ethan talked about Asmongold, the subject at hand here, who says we should shoot children. Now we're gonna listen to fucking Hassan say some bullshit nobody cares about for the 10 billionth time. Great.
Here, you mentioned Morocco.
Who fucking cares about this guy? Who cares about Hassan? Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares about Hassan? Oh my god, dude. Like, who fucking cares about this guy? Like, people look at this guy and like, oh my god, Hassan did it bad. Hassan did it bad. Who cares? Nobody fucking cares. We have so many bigger problems on our hands. Who fucking cares about this fucking loser? Oh my god.
What do you mean?
Like, I need you guys to understand, Ethan is so goddamn petty, he's willing to ally with people like Asmongold and Tectone, who are both terrible fucking people. Asmongold aligns himself with child predators. Fucking Donald Trump. Fucking all of his orbiters, who are threats to children. Nuxtaku, Leaflet, tons of other people in his fucking orbit. Kirsch as well. They glorify Lolicon. Rev says Desu. These are people that fucking Ethan would be calling out, but if it means going against personal fucking beefs that Ethan has against, like, iDubbbz or Denims or Hassan or whatever, as long as these people are against them, it doesn't fucking matter to Ethan. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. At what point are you just gonna let go of, like, just let fucking bygones be bygones, man? Like, who fucking cares about any of this drama between any of them anymore? Let them go. Let them fucking go, man. This is getting ridiculous, man. This is fucking ridiculous. The controversy, I remind you guys, the controversy is Asmongold says we should just fucking shoot children if they cross the border illegally. We should just kill them. But we talk about, somehow we turn this into a conversation about Israel, Palestine, and Hassan for the 10 billionth fucking time. And everybody, unless you're in Ethan's audience, every single person is so sick of it. Genuinely. Everybody is tired of hearing about this fucking topic. What more can we say about any of these topics of value? This is ridiculous. This is fucking insane.
Real cause that Israel and America
I really fucking hate the way Ethan is covering this so far.
got the Moroccan government to send like 40,000 people into Spanish-administered...
Hey, that's what I said. This guy's stealing my shit. Hassan, you're stealing my bit. Are you even selling gold solution that you can also eat in case of apocalypse?
Hey, is this his new fit? What happened to the Chairman Mao? He's done with that?
He said that old ladies find that.
Oh, yeah, that was another thing where Hassan dressed up as Chairman Mao. Big fucking deal, man. Okay, point and laugh and move on. Big fucking deal.
No,
he said it in a very vulgar way.
No, he still wears the Chairman Mao when he goes out.
That's his going out.
That's yeah.
Yeah, that's the going
This
out.
is around the house.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he said, "Listen, I don't like know how."
Nobody meaningful on the left cares about Hassan. Nobody meaningful on the left gives a single fuck about him.
Morocco is said in Arabic, so I wasn't gonna say anything, but he said it kind of silly, didn't he?
Government to
That's how we say Morocco.
No,
send
Morocco.
like 40,000 people into Spanish-administered territory. It's not even on some conspiracy shit either. Like the New York Times is openly covering it as.
Look at what he does. He goes, "It's not even conspiracy shit, folks. The New York Times is openly reporting this." The New York Times reports Moroccan police urged migrants to cross into Ceuta amid social media rumors of an open border, but does not attribute involvement to Israel or the United States. So he just flat out lied. Yeah, I read the New York Times, folks. It says Israel and U.S. did it. Follow me at HassanPiker.com, folks.
Nothing about Asmongold still. Nothing about Asmongold. This is pathetic. I genuinely think Ethan is never beating the right-wing chud allegations. I know Ethan is not a right-wing person, but he is never, ever going to have any hope of beating the right-wing allegations at this rate. The more that you fucking just slap on the wrist Asmongold, the more that you give Tectone a slap on the wrist, the more you give all these terrible fucking people slaps on the wrist, and then you apply more criticism to people like Hassan, the more you just are basically sharing the same spheres as these fucking losers at this point. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, and I know that there are people that are fans of Ethan Klein that pretend like you can never criticize him, and even if you give him a light amount of criticism, they have to fucking get their panties in a bunch, basically. I don't know what to fucking tell you. If you don't hold Ethan accountable for any of it, if you don't actually call out Ethan not giving enough pushback, he's just gonna keep fucking doing it, and he's just gonna keep fucking talking about Hassan as orbiters again and again. If you don't actually call this shit out. Like, if you're not, like, Ethan Klein is willing to be friendly with people like Tectone and Asmongold and right-wingers, and that's just a fact at this point. Like, he's willing to be friendly with them, and he is way more friendly with them than he should be. It's pathetic, to be honest with you. Literally the only reason Ethan is more friendly with them is because of Hassan. Is because of their, overall hatred for people like Hassan. It's really pathetic at this point. It's honestly super fucking pathetic.
Hassan Piker News, live, feedtracker.com. He's stealing his flow, bro.
Such, you know what I mean? It was classic Israel.
Classic Israel, folks.
In the shameless way that they took ownership over it. That even
it's so shameless. It's so brazen. You can read it in the New York Times. Didn't say it in the New York Times. Completely fabricated.
the fucking New York Times was like, okay, well, now we have to investigate what's actually going on here. You know?
Never happened. It never happened. There's no such article.
How is everything Israel? I don't know, man.
Good question. It's literally Israel derangement. Like, there's enough shit to say. It sounds so stupid when you're...
Guys, I'm starting to think that Hassan derangement syndrome might be an actual thing. Like, I used to think, no, Hassan deserves to be called out, but the people that constantly go, but what about Hassan? Hassan did a bad thing. Like, whenever you call out Asmongold and one of his fans is like, but what about Hassan? Hassan did a bad thing. Hassan shocked his dog. Hey, guys, Asmongold says that rape and pedophilia is not a big fucking deal when Donald Trump does it, because that's basically what he's saying when he is sweeping for Donald Trump being on the Epstein files. But Hassan shocked his dog. Asmongold can say, hey, we should fucking shoot children that illegally cross the border. But then they're like, but Hassan shocked his dog. Hassan did a bad thing. Who cares? Who fucking gives a fuck? Who cares? I don't agree with shot callers. I don't think it's a good thing to do to use a fucking shot caller. But Asmongold's worse. He fucking doesn't care about children getting raped or murdered. He doesn't care. He's totally fine with it as long as it's a white person doing it. He doesn't give a fuck about any of it. Oh, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. It is pathetic to be so petty that you're willing to align yourselves with, like, borderline fucking pedophilic or pedophile adjacent people at this point. The fact that you're willing to align yourself with these fucking people just because you're so petty with your beef on Hassan and Ida. It really is pathetic from Ethan. I gotta be honest. This is extremely pathetic. that he's just not giving any fucking pushback to Asmongold. We have gone like over 20 minutes and we have not talked about Asmongold. We're like almost 20, actually no, we're almost 20 minutes. It doesn't matter. We've gone such a long time without talking about the subject at hand here.
Just like, yeah, got a ticket at the red light this morning. The cops sent the police, Israel sent the cops to trail me. It's like, really? Israel got you a ticket for going through a red light? Oh, you have no doubt. When you look into the facts, it was clearly Israel. Really, Israel? I mean, isn't there enough to, like, criticize them for and to talk about? And we don't need to talk about, like, silly conspiracies, do we?
That's what happened when I ran the stop sign.
It's Israel.
Totally Israel, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault.
I don't know if you noticed, but there's stars on the police car. Looks like American flag, but there was a covert Israeli. It starts with David, folks. Infowars.com. You can get these suits at Infowars.com. They're sewn with the pubic hair of Jewish children. Keeps them away. It's a scent. Keeps them away from us. Keeps us safe.
It's not my damn fault. The New York Times said Morocco did it, but did they say Israel told them to? No, they didn't. But Israel took ownership over it.
When? When did that happen? Wait, he just said he read it in the New York Times.
Yeah.
And then he says, well,
He
then
says-
someone was like, the New York Times says Morocco did it.
New York Times openly reported it.
So, I'm skeptical that Israel and the U.S. got
This is so stupid. Like, if he,
I agree, Ethan. This is incredibly fucking stupid what you're doing right now.
he wants to criticize Israel, he really waters down his, like, criticism by including these just such silly, fucking ridiculous conspiracies. Like, just keep it to the shit you actually know. You look fucking dumb as hell doing this.
Morocco to do it. It seems like
I don't know if Ethan is really in any position to talk about optics when he says that he doesn't care about his optics. He doesn't care about how people view him, even though he very clearly does. He just doesn't care to really do anything about it. He doesn't really care to make his image better. He won't shut the fuck up about Israel. He is constantly running defense for Israel, even though I don't really think right now is a good time to be defending Israel. They've got illegal occupation on the West Bank. They're oppressing Palestinian people. They're oppressing people like Lebanon. They're constantly going to wars for no reason whatsoever. And Donald Trump is fighting those wars because Israel told him to. We're not really in any position to be defending Israel so fucking much to the extent that you're doing. You don't have to spend so much time, especially on a segment that doesn't fucking warrant it at all, when this segment is supposed to be about Asmongold.
something Morocco did on its own. Really?
I don't even understand the theory. Why is Israel and America masterminding to send Moroccan immigrants into Spain? Like, what's the explanation even? It doesn't even make sense. Like, Israel's got enough shit on their hands. They're not coordinating fucking... Yeah, even his audience is saying it's crazy, which, you know, that's bad. That's bad.
That's bad.
That's a tough situation.
Morocco's done this in the past. Never to this degree. And not only that, but also they were doing it while American envoys were there. They were doing it after the American government literally signaled that they want Morocco to do it. Come on, dude. Israel also posted about it. Like, Israeli envoys posted about it.
Oh.
Posted about it?
Really?
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds pretty, even if I take my face value, it sounds pretty weak. Yeah, they tweeted about it. Israel government tweeted about it. Obviously, they did it.
That's a stretch. Are we doing that? That's a stretch. We're doing that. Like, this isn't like Israel killed Charlie Kirk. That's a fucking ridiculous conspiracy, which, again, if you want to believe that, fine. I don't. But this is... There are varying degrees.
Surprised that Hassan didn't think that Israel killed Charlie Kirk. You would think that with how anti-Semitic Hassan is, you would think that he would actually believe that Israel killed Charlie Kirk or something.
Of engineering that takes place when it comes to foreign policy.
Also, I never understood the people that parroted behind that conspiracy theory because Charlie Kirk loved Israel. He loved Israel to a fault. Like, he unironically justified what Israel was doing to Palestine. So I like never understood that conspiracy theory that Charlie Kirk loves Israel.
See, different tools, different pawns. I don't know if Israel had much to do with this. They'll take advantage of it, but Morocco has done this before independently. I know, but never to this degree. And America directly had an involvement here. Okay? This is yet another circumstance where Israel and America are aligned because they have the same opposition. They have the same international enemies. It has a lot to do with Spain's relationship with Algeria, and it has a lot to do with Spain's attitude against America, against NATO, against America's actions in Iraq.
So Spain is an American adversary, which I did not know. And so America and Israel are attacking Spain by invading them with the immigrants. Am I understanding that right? That's great. So the reason I'm showing this anyway, America directly had involvement based on nothing. Yeah. So and the reason I'm showing you this is because Twitch is so cooked. They have the extreme they're just festering in extreme politics, right?
I mean, it really is going to boil down to whatever makes Twitch money. I mean, Asmongold is getting a 2-week ban, which I think is fucking crazy. I think Asmongold deserves to get permanently banned, considering he made a call to violence on kids. That, in my opinion, should get you a permanent ban off Twitch. That is completely unacceptable. We gotta draw a line somewhere, right? I think kids is a reasonable line to draw. You would think that Ethan Klein, somebody who has ruthlessly had his kids harassed, people who had CPS called on him and then 2 human skulls sent to his house, and that's awful, okay? I'm not saying that it's right that Ethan had that happen to him, but you would think somebody who has had that happen to him would be willing to call out Asmongold or make the segment more about Asmongold. We went, roughly 22 minutes in this segment, or 24 minutes-ish, and we haven't talked about the main subject of this fucking segment at all. And I think it's honestly really silly that we spent so much time shilling for Israel when all that time could have been spent talking about, wow, why would Asmongold say this? Wow, it's almost like what Asmongold said, hey, we should fucking make a call to violence on kids, is worse than any of the things Hassan has ever fucking said in his entire career. It's almost like what Asmongold is saying is worse.
So on the left, you have Hassan, who's just literally doing anti-Israel Alex Jones level conspiracies now. They're conspiracy theories, right? And then on the right, you have Asmongold getting real spicy with it.
Okay, dude. Wow. Just even that, I know I'm being pedantic, but even that, it's like, hey guys, I'm going to criticize Hassan more, and then Asmongold, oh, he's just a spicy guy. You need to push back against this more. It feels like a fucking downplay. You guys are gonna think I'm being pedantic about it, but saying Asmongold getting spicy about it when he literally advocates for you to shoot children, that feels like an insane fucking downplay. That feels like a massive downplay of what he just said. It's unbelievable. The criticism is disproportionate to both sides, and it's because he's petty. Is all it is. That's the only reason Ethan Klein is being disproportionate. Even though Asmongold is somebody he would have called out several years ago.
And there's not one normal-ass person on the whole website who's just like, let me read the New York Times article. So here's what Asmongold's take was.
Why not just pull up the clip?
You're wondering how
Yeet posted the clip. You pulled up a Yeet clip earlier. You can literally see what Asmongold said on Yeet's account.
It comes up with that shit. He reads it on Twitter. He reads it from Tankies on Twitter.
The way he just throws stuff, oh yeah, America already has been involved.
Mm-hmm.
New York Times already openly reported it.
You know who else is...
what are you talking about?
You know who else is reporting that Israel did it? The Young Turk. Tucker Carlson. Alex Jones, and Ken.
What are we fucking on about, dude?
So
it's like, what are we doing? What are we fucking doing here? The way he's covering this is so dumb and honestly pathetic, to be honest with you. What, are you scared of the backlash you're gonna get from Asmongold's audience? Is that what it is? What is it, because you're weirdly friendly with Asmongold and his orbiters? Is that what it is? And if you criticize Asmongold, you're gonna lose out on that support. Is that what you're fucking terrified of? I don't understand what it is. Why are you not pushing back hard enough against something that you would think Ethan Klein would be pushing back against more, because he would sympathize, wow, Asmongold making a call to violence on kids. I have kids myself. That's insane that you would say that, and you would think he would be pushing back on that harder.
Quite a illustrious crowd you've hitched your wagon to there, bud. But anyway, Asmongold actually has a fucking insane take as well. Here he says,
he literally says you should shoot children. That is the take. He makes a call to violence on kids.
Just 4 minutes. I'll just play it. I haven't shown you the clip. I want to show you
Shoot him.
so people haven't actually have some context of what they're talking about. You said it's in here, kid. I don't see any clips of the immigrants running in. It's quite insane. The clips are really shocking.
You don't seem very shocked by them.
60,000 people all at once.
Yeah.
They're like swimming.
They're just like running from the ocean into inland.
It's like some...
Oh, he's not even talking about the... I thought he was talking about the Asmongold clip. He's not even talking about the Asmongold clip. He's talking about how shocking it is that the fucking people are invading... Dude, oh my god. Does Ethan Klein not realize... Ethan Klein has the fucking clip of Asmongold. Does Ethan Klein not realize that Asmongold is watching a fucking Nick Shirley video? Nick Shirley is he intentionally tries to rile you up with right-wing disinformation. That is what he sensationalizes information to rile up the right and give them a justification of being like, oh my god, all these brown people invading? Wow, brown people really are bad after all. That's the whole point of Nick Shirley's content. That's all it is. It's a dog whistle. That's all it fucking has ever been. And that's the person that Asmongold is fucking watching as his source of information.
medieval type of like freaking... Looks like some kind of crazy water invasion. So here you can see, and I guess the city's pretty small. It's like a city of 60,000, so their population like doubles immediately.
Wow.
Oh, here. There's no audio? Oh. Pretty stunning footage, like, so obviously it's going to be fodder for anyone who's trying to spin a narrative. Everybody gets to use this, right? Like the anti-immigration people all get to use this. Somehow Hassan and his elk have figured out how to use it, you know. But
all right, we get it. Hassan is bad. All right, we get it. Just talk about what's important, please.
You see something scary and concerning, you can count on the political extremists to hijack it. There's a whole...
For somebody who tries to be like, oh, the political extremists, you sure don't seem to think Asmongold is a political extremist. For somebody, you sure don't act like it.
Can you guys send more? Like, I don't know what's going on here. You said 2A? I mean, there's just nothing here. I don't know what you guys are looking at, if I'm looking at the same thing. At any rate, yeah, I want to show more context before I show Asmongold's response, just to give all the context here. All right, I'll Google it. Moroccan. Let's see.
How much context do we fucking need to, like, say, hey, Asmongold's shooting children, that's not a good thing for you to say? How much context do we fucking, need to just finally get to the Asmongold clip and go, yeah, by the way, shooting kids, that's not a good thing to do, regardless of the fucking context. We shouldn't be justifying this inhumane take. How much fucking pretext do we need for this?
80 people died crossing. That's crazy. That's awful. You don't hear about that. Here's a compilation.
And officials say at least 72 people, and most have gone.
This is such an L for Ethan Klein. This is such a big L. Like, I don't even think that this is a small L for Ethan Klein. I actually think that this is a huge L for Ethan Klein. Like, massive fucking L. The way he's covering this sucks. It's terrible. Like, again, it makes no sense. The guy who had CPS and human skulls sent to his house and his children were being fucking harassed. It makes no sense that that same guy is not giving any pushback to the guy that says we should shoot children. It makes no fucking sense to me at all.
Home, but some still remained on the beach this morning. CBS News International reporter Aiden Stretch was reporting on the ground in Ceuta, and
we actually spoke to that young man, now eager to return home to Morocco after learning that he would not be allowed to move on to Spain's mainland.
And Aiden, this all took place in Spanish territory in Africa. What's been the fallout in mainland Spain?
Well, Spain's government now has to do a couple different things. The first is to make sure that the crisis continues to be contained to Ceuta. So there's still about several thousand people there. The military is continuing to comb the streets for them to return them back to the border. They've also begun construction on a 500-yard seawall to make that swim from Morocco to Ceuta harder. But they also have to continue to find out what the root cause of this surge.
Here, look at this. I can say, I've never seen anything like this in my life.
It's crazy that we see all of this, and all the government and all the Spanish law had to do was just be like, hey, go back to your country, and they send them back, and they all go back. It's crazy how this ended when the law intervened, and when the government intervened, this all ended. It's pretty insane. Like, it's insane. You can look at the videos, but the law and the government actually dealt with it. And then Nick Shirley sensationalizes the fuck out of this to be like, oh, these are fucking brown people. This is a military invasion. This is not a military invasion. If you think that this is a military invasion, you're a fucking idiot, okay? Like, I don't know what to tell you. You're a dumb, moronic person. If you think that this is a military invasion, these are a bunch of civilians. These are civilians.
Apparently, most of them have gone back.
And I'm not saying Ethan Klein is saying that it's a military invasion, but I feel like he's heavily... He needs to be pushing back against these people much harder. He needs to be going in much, much more than he is currently.
The Spanish government, although they have, like, some new policy about refugees and immigrations, they were like, not like this. So, a lot of them were sent back or returned. I mean, who knows how many people...
Majority of them were sent back. We literally proved this at the beginning of the video. We Googled it. Majority of them were sent back.
People are still there.
And only 100 people died here, and the 100 people that died were all the people trying to immigrate here. Nobody in Spain, no Spanish civilian, no government official in Spain, or nobody in the Spanish military, or whoever it was in Spain, nobody in Spain died, except people trying to immigrate here.
But
do they make them swim back, or do they like?
They should have.
Where do they transport?
Get back in the water.
Get the fuck out of here.
I wonder too, like, how did they go back? There's so
probably
many
sent them on
people.
buses. I don't know. Or someone probably got in the water and swam their ass home. I know at least one guy did.
That's so crazy that it's actually a swimmable distance. I had no idea.
Yeah, apparently it's like, I don't know how long it is, but it's like a mile or two. So it's definitely doable, and it seems like pretty chill water too.
Wow.
I could have done it.
Yeah.
I could swim that bitch.
Warm.
Beautiful, warm ocean water, yeah.
I'm sure they can do that and come back. Maybe.
This could have been like a really fun, wholesome event. Like, hey, everybody, we're doing a swim.
Why is it a bunch of dudes too? Like, they're all young male. What is this?
Well, it's probably hard for old
yeah,
people.
I think it's probably, if they're all swimming, I feel like that appeals to young men.
I can swim.
Yeah, this is...
I'm sure there are some women.
This is not Spain. It's Spanish territory in Africa.
Got it.
Just clear, yeah.
I am really not familiar at all with...
Although I don't know if it's like, I don't know what the laws are like in Morocco if women can mingle in this type of way. I have no idea how conservative their government is.
see. Kate said that there's no work, so that's why it's all men. They're looking for jobs.
Spanish territory in Africa. So they wanted to come here and migrate to Spain. Here it is on the map. So it's a Spanish city in Africa.
Half an hour, by the way. It's been, I'm still counting. It's been half an hour. We still have not, we are almost halfway through this. We are literally almost halfway through this fucking segment, and we still haven't talked about Asmongold, by the way. Half an hour through this fucking segment, he still has not fucking talked about him.
And, I guess a lot of them, when they realized they weren't be able to migrate to mainland Spain, were like, all right, I'm swimming home.
None of this fucking context. Like, we don't need to go in depth of this much context. I understand wanting to show the context, but we didn't need to spend this much fucking time talking about this to say that Asmongold's take is fucking terrible.
That was fun. I'm swimming home.
Okay.
So anyway, that's Hassan's take. Now let's look at Asmongold's take.
Finally. Oh my god, dude. Literally half an hour into this fucking segment, finally.
Let's see here. And people don't know for sure why he was banned, but a lot of people are.
We know why he was banned. It's obvious that it was because of the fucking shoot children call to violence one. We know that's the reason why he was banned. Okay, it doesn't take a genius to put two and two together. Even if Twitch didn't explain it themselves, we understand why he was banned. Frankly, it should have been a permanent ban. The fact that Asmongold got a 2-week ban is lucky.
I think it was because of this, and I mean, they're almost certainly correct about that.
Yeah, this is the thing right here. Stop. Asmongold is watching a Nick Shirley video. You can literally see he is watching a Nick Shirley video about this fucking situation, which is intentionally meant to cause outrage for right-wingers, for right-wing disinformation. That's the whole point.
It's quiet. Why is it so? Oh, here.
That's what I would. Is shoot him, problem solved. That's what I would do. That's what I think they should. I think they should just fucking shoot him. Like, I've said this before. Like, I know that it might sound like, oh, well, you shouldn't do that. I have no sympathy for doing that, and I would do that in a second because it's the right thing to do in the long term. You can never look at it.
Pretty wild, eh?
Oh my god. He's literally. I don't understand. Ethan, he makes a call to violence, and you're like, oh, it's pretty wild, eh? If Hassan makes a call to violence, this is a disgusting person. We wouldn't hear the end of it from you. We wouldn't fucking hear the end of it from you. You would go on and on about it. But when Asmongold says it, it's pretty wild. Asmongold is just gonna look at this and go, oh, okay, my bad, and then he's gonna keep doing the shit that he's doing because he's not actually getting real pushback on it.
Laughing.
This is honestly pathetic from Ethan. Genuinely, this is fucking pathetic. Like, honestly, like, just because you're friendly with each other, just because Hassan is a fucking enemy of yours, it's pathetic. This is pathetic.
I am, you know, I'm looking at him too. He kind of looks like a
have some fucking like consistent standards for yourself.
poor man's Jared Leto a little bit.
Oh, that's so interesting.
I don't think I've ever really.
I don't think poor man even comes to describe what's going on there, but interesting, yeah.
In a very, very isolated incident, you could say, and there's always, this is emotional blackmail, right? Well, you can't shoot these people, they have kids with them. Well, then don't bring your kids. If you don't want to get shot, then don't bring your fucking kids. It's really simple.
I wonder what Ethan is going to say to this.
You mean you'd shoot adults and deport the kids, right?
Oh, nothing there, I guess.
Well, I'd shoot whoever. Yeah, I'd shoot whoever. I mean, if it's kids, women, men, anybody, just shoot them.
I don't really believe he's like human.
No, he's not. Well said, Gabe.
Dude, even AB is pushing back against this. Even AB is like, dude, this guy's fucking crazy.
Said Gabe, subhuman,
He's not
fucking
human.
trash.
Dude, even AB is like the only person that's actually giving legitimate pushback against this. AB is the only person. Even Gabe is giving more pushback than Ethan is.
He does look like somewhat ghoulish.
Dude, everybody on the H3 podcast is giving more pushback than Ethan, who should be the main person giving pushback.
Maybe he's just played World of Warcraft so long, he started to look like an actual ghoul, eh? You know?
Wow.
They gonna stop coming over?
Such amazing... That's the commentary? Really? That's the commentary you have on that when he makes a call to violence? Oh, he's a ghoul. Oh, that's pretty wild, eh? That's the fucking commentary you have? Really? Again, I have to remind you guys, if it was fucking Hassan, we wouldn't hear the end of it.
I feel like
Because if you
I feel like Asmongold really needs like something like Westworld, you know, like that show, the HBO show. He would loved it.
What?
Just go, just show whoever you
Oh,
want.
you want him to send him down and get it
seems
out.
like he has this energy, like he just wants to live the like Wild West.
Okay.
Well, I think if he actually did, though, I think it's easy to sit at home in whatever state he's in and be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they should all be mowed down.
Yeah.
But he doesn't live there. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what to say, man. This is disappointing. This is terrible coverage of the situation. I don't know what to say. This is just awful. It's like he gives zero pushback to Asmongold whatsoever. There's nothing here. It's basically a light tap on the wrist. Oh, Asmongold, don't do that, you silly goose. Just go to Westworld and do that instead if you want to enact your violent fantasies. And then Asmongold's be like, oh, okay, my bad. And then he's gonna keep doing it. He's not gonna fucking stop.
It's still an insane thing to say, right? Even with...
Yeah, no shit, dude. And you're not pushing back against it enough.
The separation of time and space. But that's really bad advice, I'd say. I would just say in general to the government. I probably think that probably would backfire.
There's a level of seclusion that you have to feel comfortable saying shit like this.
Dude, again, AB is the only person that's actually fucking, like... AB's commentary is the only meaningful commentary we hear from this. And same for Gabe, even. Even Gabe has more pushback against him than fucking Ethan and Hila, to be honest with you. It's really insanely disgusting, truthfully. And I'm not saying Ethan agrees with Asmongold. I'm not insinuating that Ethan agrees with him. But there is no pushback at all. Go harder on him. We've seen how hard you go on Hassan because of how petty you are. Go fucking harder on this. You have kids, Ethan. You have fucking kids. You of all people should understand why Asmongold's take is fucking terrible. And that the pushback you're giving is not good enough.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know. There's going to be people that are in Ethan Klein's orbit that are going to defend this no matter what, and it is what it is. But, like, again, the people that pretend... again, I'm not talking about, like, normal people in Ethan Klein's audience. Like, there are... Like, I'm still cool with people in the H3 community. I have to make that clear. I'm still friends with some people in the H3 community. But then you have fucking people who pretend like you can never criticize Ethan Klein. Even if you give the lightest criticism, they'll, like, go fucking batshit insane about it, and they'll, like, pretend like it's the worst thing that you've ever done since fucking World War III or something. I don't know, dude. It's crazy. Like, and to those people, all I have to say to you, to those people who get, like, butthurt even at the lightest criticism of Ethan Klein, I don't fucking care, dude. If you're not willing to hold Ethan Klein accountable for not pushing back against stuff like this, then Asmongold is going to keep fucking doing it. And Ethan Klein himself is also going to keep fucking not beating the allegations of being a right-wing chud, basically. Is all that's going to boil down to. Is Ethan Klein... People are going to think that he's a fucking right-wing chud and that you guys are part of the same fucking spheres as each other. Ethan Klein might as well be a fucking Asmongold orbiter at this point.
A wild thing to even admit to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's obvious you're going to get probably banned. And just... Oh my God. I mean, bro, there's no way... You just look fucking crazy, dude. And violent, too.
That's what I was trying to say.
This is not the first call to violence Asmongold has made on stream. This is not the first time he has made a call to violence. He's done it plenty of times. He said that Muslims should hang on the streets of New York. He says that Palestinians deserve to be bombed because they're an inferior culture, that we should blow up the boats in Venezuela. He laughs at Renee Good dying. He laughs at Alex Preddy dying. He laughs when Robert Mueller dies. Asmongold is a very violent individual. He's an incredibly violent individual, and he is not a good person.
Like,
he fucking jerks off to violence that he sees in his Twitter feed.
A lot of violent energy.
Actually, no, I don't think Asmongold jerks off to it. I think Asmongold just fucking... He revels in it. He doesn't get sexual pleasure from it because Asmongold's sex drive is fucking dead. His poor diet and his poor health probably give him a very low sex drive.
Is what I'm hearing. Like,
what about build a wall? Like they said, Spain is building a seawall. Can we do that before we start mowing down children? I mean, that's what America started doing with the speedboats.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We're just playing into it now.
We just shooting speedboats, so I guess he's getting his way in that way, that regard.
What are we doing?
But I don't think Americans would be down, even the most conservative of them, if we just put machine guns up on like the southern wall and just mowed down anyone coming close to the wall.
Oh my god, dude.
That might be what we call an incident.
You don't do that, they'll use children and women as shields to get themselves over. And then they'll put more women and children at risk because they know that they can use them.
You kill the children and women to save the women and children.
So it's a long-term plan that he's got.
I mean, he's kind of well, like,
What are we doing?
when you learn about Ivan the Impaler, Vlad the Impaler, yeah, he used to impale soldiers while they were alive through their asshole and out of their mouth. But it wasn't because he was sadistic. It was because he wanted to send a message. He didn't want to do it to more people, and that's why.
Okay, that's the fucking take. Is playing into Asmongold's shit. I don't care if what you're doing is a joke. You're kind of playing into it.
He did it.
That's the take, really? Just like, hey, Vlad the Impaler was a fucking dictator, and his cruel methods of sending a message he's kind of got a point, you know? Like, he ran a successful empire. I'm sorry, we're just gonna play into it, Ethan? Really? That's the fucking take?
Okay. So it's a way to help.
Yeah, he would set up.
Okay, dude. Whatever, man. This is fucking disappointing. This is insane. This is just fucking. I don't even know what to say to this.
Fields of thousands of
Bro, just let AB take over the microphone. He has a much better view of this than you do. Just let fucking AB run your show, man.
Impaled soldiers. So when you marched to him to invade.
I've never heard this story.
Oh, it's so gruesome. It's crazy. So when you marched to attack his territory, you had to march past literally thousands.
Just let fucking AB do the talking, man. Just let AB criticize Asmongold. He sure knows how to do it better than you do.
Thousands of impaled ass through mouth. Many of them while they're alive. So it makes sense when you think about it from Vlad the Impaler's POV.
Wow. Such riveting commentary.
You know what I mean?
It's so riveting I forgot to laugh.
You have to ask yourself more often, what would Vlad the Impaler do? In this day and age, I believe it's important.
Oh my god. I'm just disappointed. That's all I can say. Like, I know I'm being very harsh on Ethan Klein. I don't fucking hate him, but I'm just disappointed more than anything. I think this is incredibly fucking disappointing. That he's just not giving any pushback to Asmongold at all, when he deserves a lot of pushback. The way Ethan is covering this is just a massive L. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, if you don't think that Ethan Klein is covering this in a way that he shouldn't be, like, I don't know what else to tell you. Asmongold is a fucking white supremacist, and he's just babying him with his criticisms. That's all it is. He's fucking giving him light taps on the wrists, and Asmongold's gonna look at that and go, oh yeah, I totally get it. I totally understand. Asmongold's gonna virtue signal that, and then he's just gonna go back to being insane again. Because that's the cycle with him. XQC did the same thing. Asmongold virtue signaled about XQC being like, you know what? Criticism received. XQC, I sometimes take it too far, and sometimes, yeah, I absolutely do take it too far sometimes. Yeah, totally. My bad, guys. And then he'll just fucking do it again. That's the cycle with him. It doesn't matter. He doesn't actually care. There's nothing meaningful behind any of his fucking words other than just violent calls that he makes. So you have to be fucking calling this shit out more, but not according to Ethan. Instead, we're just going to dedicate the first half of this fucking segment calling out a bunch of conspiracy theories that no one meaningful actually cares about, or fucking Hassan, the lol cow of the left, that again, a majority of the left do not care about anymore.
It's collateral so they can get more of themselves over. That's the way it works. That's the way an animal thinks, and these people are animals.
Who's the fucking animal? I guarantee you, motherfucker, you smell worse than them who swam however long.
I mean, that's
See, there you again. AB, dude, let AB fucking talk.
Well, sir.
AB is the only one who's like, wow, this is actually fucked up. Yeah, wow, Asmongold, you deserve to be fucking called out more. AB is actually giving pushback to Asmongold.
True. That is almost certainly true.
Oh my god, that's so true, guys. Wow. All of this because you guys hate Hassan. All of this because of your mutual hatred of Hassan. It's so pathetic.
It's just so shitty. Like, why does it need to go this?
Because it's just
like that.
It's white privilege. It's like
Yeah.
full.
Yeah, there you go, AB. Yes.
Full fucking display.
Yes.
I feel like
Yes.
I feel like
because Asmongold is a white supremacist. And he pretends like white privilege isn't a thing, or that people are trying to disenfranchise or be racist to white people. It makes no fucking sense. It's a total victim complex that he has, and AB is actually giving real criticisms to him.
I hope he's like talking to a therapist.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I agree. It seems like he does this all day, so he's probably every day like radicalizing himself further and further. Like he's just on Twitter all day.
But they're not animals, right? They're poor and they're looking for jobs. Which you would probably do. I mean, anyone would do that if they were in the same conditions.
Yeah.
Anyone. You ever seen Aladdin? Street rat. I don't play that. Riff, yeah, whatever. You think Aladdin and Abu are animals? No, they're heroes.
Abu? Wait, that's the monkey, right?
Yeah.
He is an animal.
Yeah, good point. Fair. Maybe not the best analogy.
Literally a monkey.
Yeah, you're right. Right. Okay, you know what, Nate? You're right. Asmongold has a point. Well said.
Savages. Absolute fucking savages. Hamas tactics, terrorists. Of course you don't want to do that.
There is other footage that I believe he's probably reacting to. Which...
Oh my god. Ethan, he is reacting to a Nick Shirley video. Oh my god. How is he? No. He's reacting to a Nick Shirley video. Oh my god, no. Why? How are we missing the point? No. No, don't play into it. No.
There's 60,000 people, so there's...
He's reacting to a Nick Shirley video. He's a right-wing disinformation piece of shit. That's the guy, he fucking propagates right-wing disinformation.
A lot of people. But there's footage of people, like, rioting and breaking shit.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my god.
And
Nick Shirley sensationalizes the worst parts of the fucking riots. That's all he does. He just fucking sensationalizes it and says every single person invading is doing... That's what he does. He sensationalizes.
Just making a mess and trying to rob grocery stores and stuff. Again, you're 60,000 people, so obviously there's going to be a lot of hooliganism amongst young men. I think he's probably reacting to more extreme footage that I didn't show you guys.
He's reacting to a Nick Shirley video. Nothing to say about that. Nothing. Brilliant. Nothing. The guy who's supposed to do his fucking research on shit. The guy who is supposed to be the facts and logic guy. The guy who's got his Q's and T's dotted in all of his fucking hit pieces. Like on Hassan, for example, and all the other stuff. Can't even fucking do basic research on Nick Shirley, who spews right-wing disinformation. Can't even do that much. Holy fuck, dude. Just because you're buddy-buddy with Asmongold, or you're friendly with him. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck, man.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, still doesn't change my opinion on his take. Just saying.
Doesn't mean you want to do it.
Yeah, that's not the problem with this. We're not saying that you agree with Asmongold. That's not the problem with your take, Ethan. The problem is that you're not pushing back hard enough on it. Nobody's saying that you're agreeing with it. Maybe your snarkers might. But you're fucking not giving Asmongold enough pushback on this. You need to push back harder. AB is doing all the fucking heavy lifting for you.
But you have to do what you need to do in order to enforce your borders, man. Like, that's the way it is. People are too emotional to see that. Yeah, I mean, like...
But it's Spain's border. I mean, isn't it up to them how they want to enforce it? Kill them! You gotta kill all of them! Spain's like, I don't want to do that. Spain, did you forget to ask somebody before you made your immigration policy, Asmongold? Oh, Kate is saying on Twitter there's a lot of old, unrelated footage being tagged as the invasion. Interesting. I can see that too. Yeah, people like to do that a lot.
Oh wow, yeah.
Like, again, like, it's... you can't make decisions that way. And I understand the way that I talk about this might be a little bit extreme. It might be a little bit
It's very extreme, by the way. Asmongold's like, it's just a little bit extreme. It's extremely extreme. You're advocating to shoot children. That is about as extreme as you can get, to be honest with you. I can't think of anything more extreme than putting kids in harm's way just because they cross a border illegally. That's about as extreme as you can get.
Love self-aware King.
A little bit.
He's not self-aware. That's not what this is at all. Asmongold just thinks that he's based for saying it. That's all it is. He watches a Nick Shirley video, and then he thinks he's based in saying, oh, fuck these brown people, and fuck them kids, and shoot them kids. He's not self-aware at all of anything he says. He just thinks he's based for doing it, and his echo chamber reaffirms him for saying it. He lives in an echo chamber. That's not self-aware. You live in a fucking echo chamber that reaffirms your dog shit opinion.
No, I appreciate the self-awareness.
You've got to be fucking kidding me, dude.
Listen.
You got to be fucking kidding me, dude. Hey, this guy advocates to shoot children, and then, oh, hey, this guy's self-aware. Okay, dude. Okay, bro. Like, okay, dude. Wow. I don't know what you want me to say. This is an L take from Ethan Klein. This is just shitty coverage of the situation, and I don't know what else you want me to say.
I'm aware I might sound a little crazy, but I just want you to know I really mean it. Even knowing that. I'm fully aware of what I'm saying, and I just want everybody to know that I truly, truly mean it with my whole heart. And a calm and rational mind. This is my belief.
Yeah, that's how they get to you. Is Asmongold gets to you because he says it in a calm and rational tone of voice, but that doesn't mean what he is saying is reasonable. He is still a fucking batshit insane extremist person, even if he's communicating in a reasonable tone of voice. Just because you communicate in a reasonable tone of voice doesn't mean what you're saying is good.
You know, unemotional. I wish we had more people like me. I do. I wish we had more, because we got too many.
What, booger fucking bloody booger walls? Listen, we do not need more bloody booger walls. More showers, less booger walls.
Dude, honestly, I feel like if Ethan Klein was just going to make this an entire clown session of Asmongold making a call to violence on children, I have to keep reminding you that, if Ethan Klein was going to make an entire clown session of that, why even bother covering the segment at all? Like, genuinely, why even bother doing this segment if you're not even going to, like, take it seriously? Like, one thing you could have done is maybe you could have made the segment, like, 3 to 5 minutes covering the thing, saying, oh, yeah, that's pretty bad, and, like, say it's not that good, and then move on from it. Or you just don't talk about it at all. Like, the fact that, like, he made this first half of the segment about Hassan and Alex Jones and Candace Owens or whatever, the first 30 minutes of the segment had nothing to do with Asmongold. And nothing to do with Asmongold. We didn't start talking about Asmongold till 40 minutes into the segment, and by the time that we actually started giving pushback, in quotes, it wasn't even actual meaningful pushback. It was just a fucking clown session of what Asmongold was doing. Like, okay, this segment was just kind of pointless then, right? Ethan Klein spent all this time avoiding talking about Asmongold, and by the time he actually does it, he just doesn't care. He's just like fucking. It's a clown session of Asmongold making a call to violence.
I'm running for office.
I feel like the most charitable interpretation you can give to Ethan, like the most charitable you can give to Ethan, is Ethan maybe under the assumption that, like, Asmongold, what he is saying is not serious. That's what Ethan thinks, even if it's not true, because Asmongold has people who take him seriously in his audience. So even if you think Asmongold is just rage baiting or shit stirring, there are people in Asmongold's audience who take him seriously. So they're watching him and they're going, oh wow, maybe brown people are bad. Oh hey, maybe black people do have a lower IQ. Oh, maybe we should murder kids. Oh, maybe kids getting raped on a remote island isn't so bad. I don't know.
That's my slogan.
Pussies that are too worried about the optics of something rather than the reality of it. The reality.
It's not really even an optics thing. It's just you're talking about killing children with a gun.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad.
Excuse me.
Great. Take a bite of your Burger King.
Maybe I'll get my son. But if they can't eat, I can. They're hungry.
of it is that if you allow people to use kids as a shield to come over, they're going to use kids as a shield to come.
Were there even kids involved now?
No. There were no kids at all involved. Asmongold is just saying that he's just bringing up the kids part to justify his shitty take. Again, it makes no sense. You actually analyze Asmongold's narrative. Asmongold's like, oh, this is a military invasion coming in. Okay, if it's a military invasion, why is there children there? It makes no sense. He's just bringing it up just to justify his shitty take. That's all it is.
How many kids swam across the fucking channel?
Over, and that's going to cause a net increase of child exploitation, a net increase of child suffering. And it's
crazy because Asmongold made a pro-Hamas argument, and Ethan went off about how Hamas is terrible, so it's like, you would think that Ethan would be pushing back against this harder, especially, again, considering Ethan Klein had terrible shit happen with the CPS, false CPS calls and 2 human skulls sent to his home. With the whole fucking thing that was happening, you would think he'd push back against this more, but Asmongold is just, he's just spicy, I guess. That's what we're gonna downplay it as.
better to just say nobody.
Well, how'd they get there, Dan? Didn't they swim?
They used the...
Because Asmongold, like, again, by Asmongold's own logic, Hamas is not bad. By his own logic. Shooting kids is not a good, it's not that bad. Okay, why is Hamas bad then? He gave a pro-Hamas argument.
Kids is jet skis.
Oh shit, that makes sense. I thought they swam like Napoleon.
Somebody can come over and shoot anybody, then try to create winning solutions.
Oh, it's a very short swim. I just saw a lot of them coming out of the water. Some walked, some swam.
Solutions for
very relevant commentary we're giving here.
For these people so they can take advantage of them by further exploiting those groups of people that you think you don't want to shoot.
Son, I'm going to impale you through the ass and out of the mouth, but trust me, it's for your own good. This is important. You're going to save a lot of children by being impaled up the ass and out of your mouth. That's Vlad. Now listen, son, I want you to know this isn't personal. I'm doing this to save lots more children down the line. I'm going to impale you up the ass and out of the mouth now, but I want you to know I'm doing it for the very best reasons.
That's just how it is. You say you shoot kids? Yeah. No, that's. I mean, obviously that's what I said, right? I mean, like that's clearly like. I mean, that's like I don't know why. Like, why would you repeat it to me as if I didn't say it? That's literally exactly what I said. That's the reasoning for it. That's my logic. That's exactly what I would do, and I wouldn't even have any.
Asmongold should be pro-Hamas by his own logic because he gave a pro-Hamas talking point of, hey, we should shoot children. But the only reason Asmongold hates Hamas is because they're not white people that are terrorists. So we all know that's the reason behind it.
Question for it.
So angry. Like, this is like really...
Yes, it's almost like everything Asmongold has been saying, all the insane, inhumane shit that he has been saying is based off of emotion. It's almost like Asmongold is an incredibly emotional and violent individual. It's like, yes.
Very... Like,
you're catching on, Ethan.
And he's like, yeah, I fucking said that shit. I said kill children.
Is there a Mrs. Asmongold?
Oh, good question.
Actually, he did, I think, get a girlfriend recently.
Show her to Tom. That was a big news.
Really? She's super hot or
yep.
what? No, she's not.
Yes,
Stop
she is.
it. No, she's not.
Well, I don't know if this affects your opinion, but Asmongold is worth like at least $50 million and counting, I'd say.
But that would, Hila, would that turn a woman off that you want to kill kids? I mean...
I think she's down from what I saw. I don't think she cares.
I think there's all kinds of women.
I mean, Hitler fell in love.
It's insane.
He's very successful, so a lot of people agree with him.
Tons of success.
A lot of people.
Yeah, and tons of people take Asmongold seriously. I would argue that that's one of the biggest reasons why I think Asmongold is potentially worse than Hassan, because more people take him seriously than Hassan. Asmongold is the biggest political Twitch streamer that exists right now.
Yeah, you could get mega clouded up by dating him. I'm not saying this. I don't know.
No, I mean, she probably agrees with him. You know, a lot of people agree.
Oh, we're gonna... Hey, guys, Asmongold decided to make a call to violence on kids. Let's bring up his girlfriend. This is such relevant context to what we're talking about.
With him. Just look at the numbers.
Here, what do you think? What do you think?
I don't want to comment on a woman's appearance, you know.
Okay.
So, but let's just say not.
She's pretty.
Not for me.
But she's pretty.
But pretty.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, for him. I mean, yeah.
What?
He's punching way above his weight.
She's objectively very beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, you got something for me? Oh yeah, here this went viral like last week or the week before.
A knife.
Here she is over his place.
And where is it?
Wait, your fridge
Okay.
is very clean.
Yeah, it is. Of course it's clean.
It's the only place he doesn't fucking store and use in any way at all. God, he just needs to go bald. You know what I mean? Just needs to get rid of that thing.
Totally.
No, never mind.
No, it's not.
Is that a cockroach head? That's a fucking cockroach head.
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually it is.
Okay, you know what?
Oh my
I've
god.
genuinely lost my appetite.
The funny thing is,
It's kind of funny that Ethan decided to say, yeah, this is the part that made me lose my appetite, not the part where Asmongold threatens that we should shoot children or says that we should shoot children if they cross the border illegally. That's not the part that he fucking gets disgusted to the point where he has no appetite. That the part is, hey, he has a dead cockroach in his fucking fridge. That's the part that you lose your appetite on. Wow.
I would watch this reality show.
I don't know, man.
I think I would.
Again, I really do think that Ethan probably just shouldn't. I actually would have preferred if he just didn't do a segment on this at all, or he just did like a short segment on this. Because he's not really giving any meaningful commentary on this at all. He's not providing or adding anything new. He's not actively trying to call out Asmongold in any meaningful way. It's a clown show. It's a total fucking clown show. The only person that's actually giving him pushback is AB. AB is the only person that's actually pushing back on Asmongold. Like, at this point, they should have asked AB to do, like, a slideshow or a bunch of clips of all the horrific shit that Asmongold has said. You know, saying we should bring back slavery, that Palestinians come from an inferior culture and they deserve to get bombed because of that we should bomb the boats in Venezuela, that Renee Good and Alex Preddy dying, like, it's funny when they die, that Robert Mueller dying is hilarious, and Donald Trump celebrating the death is funny. You could pull up so many examples of Asmongold being an inhumane piece of shit that's devoid of empathy. But we're just going to make a clown show of him when he says some really horrific shit about murdering children.
Oh my god.
Why the fuck?
In the fridge?
Jesus Christ, man.
He was saving it for later. He already ate the body.
Gross.
I just don't know why, if you're as rich and successful as he is, just have someone come clean your fucking house. Why do you want to live with filth and fucking corpses?
Because he's complacent. Because Asmongold has always lived a shitty lifestyle, and he's complacent in it, and he just stays in it. That's literally it. He's complacent, and he just doesn't care to do anything about it. He's the richest. He is a multi-millionaire, and he can't afford to get a new house, and he can't afford to pay somebody to clean his house. He can't afford to do anything other than live in a shitty lifestyle, even though he's a rich motherfucker. He just chooses not to. He's gross.
It's
he's
a
a
little
hoarder,
sus,
right?
to be honest.
Yeah, it is mental illness. It is. I mean, of course, right? It's not normal. It's not normal.
Mental illness, or he doesn't want someone going around his house.
I think it's the hoarder thing because
what's the difference?
usually hoarders are scared that they're gonna
Crossover,
throw
big,
something.
big Venn diagram.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's also like not wanting to move on and like still seem like this relatable guy that people are watching, you know, like not like he's like committed to an image and it's like, yes, I'm still that person.
I think he's probably a hoarder. And this
I
is
don't
his
know.
childhood home. I know he was close with his parents and they both died. It was very public. I think he's got some. I think the guy could probably benefit for some therapy. You know.
Well, therapy is beneficial for everybody.
So I see you had a cockroach head in your fridge. Do you want to talk about that?
Why is it
How
just
did you
the
know
head?
that? How did you know
Because
that?
there's a little thing on the
pointing.
head.
Yeah, no, you're right. They
It's funny how you don't see Asmongold and Kai's making any clips together anymore. Wow, it's almost like they had a performative relationship because she was using him for clout for her OnlyFans. It's almost like I was correct on my assessment on this. Funny, so many Asmongold fans were like, oh, you're just jealous of her. Not really. I'm able to attract women in the real world, unlike the rest of you guys. Like, not really. I'm totally good. I'm not like any of you fucking weird people that relate to Asmongold's lifestyle and his politics and his shitty fucking, like, every one of his shitty values, and that's why you watch him, because you feel like he's based and you all have a victim complex.
Oh my...
It's funny. They really thought they had a gotcha with me on that one.
God.
Are you gonna leave it?
And then she fucking wound up leaving him anyways because I was right. Wow. Get owned. Terminally online losers.
Wonder if he's just gonna close the door, right? He's just gonna close the door, watch.
Is it just the head?
Yep. What?
You're right.
Give me
Yo, this girl's a fucking trooper, bro.
Well, clearly not. She left him.
That is crazy business.
I would tune in. I'm telling you. Like,
I kind of agree.
Is it there next? Is the cockroach there next week?
And Tom knows good reality TV.
Pitch it to Bravo.
We gotta get Andy Cohen on this stat.
That's right.
Yeah. The Real Housewives of Asmongold.
The real cockroaches.
Yeah, like Asmongold's hoarder house.
Pineapple?
Yeah.
Why is it green?
Because
Yeah, he just closing the door, baby.
Yeah.
He's closing the door, and they're both moving on.
Oh my god.
No, neither of them is moving on. Or they're both moving on. I mean.
Is he gonna show the fucking head?
Oh, he took a picture.
Yeah, it looks like he is. Girl, you know what? As his girlfriend, if you want to step up to that role, you got... Or actually, you know, he probably doesn't let her. I was going to say, call some cleaners in there.
Oh yeah, of
He-
course.
Were you going to make a joke about her cleaning the house because she's a woman or something? Like, what were you going to say there?
He doesn't let her.
I mean, people tell him to do that like every week. He's clearly against it.
Me too. Me too. This is a fucking drag to sit through.
They can't see it.
No, we don't want to see it.
Okay. Oh my god.
That's fucking gruesome, bro.
It's bigger than I thought.
No.
Why is it ripped in half? Like, I think you might be right, Amy. I think he ate half of it and saved the rest for later. And that's the only plausible explanation for why there's half a cockroach in his refrigerator.
Oh my god,
Oh, get away.
I gotta get myself a knife and...
That's incredible that this guy's...
And she looks cute. Like the other
Yes.
picture looked weird, but like that makes it even more like entertaining. Like what,
Yeah.
Like what
It's
happened?
intriguing. Like, what is happening here?
Need I remind you guys this is supposed to be a segment about Asmongold saying he would shoot children? Need I remind you guys that this is supposed to be on how inhumane of a piece of shit Asmongold is? Wow.
Like in the bedroom. Like, aren't you curious what goes on? Like
No.
I am.
They probably don't have sex at all. Asmongold has no sex drive at all. His diet and his health are so shitty. Like, I doubt he has any sex drive.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, I'm gonna pull one more up. Keep the kids, deport their families. What do you think the kids do? The kids grow up and they resent you for deporting
Yeah.
their family.
He's doing the, like, Antoyo, Montano Antoyo.
based on what?
You
Like,
killed my father. I've come from revenge.
Bro, they were yapping for so long, they don't even... Hold on.
Based on what is he saying that? I mean, is he just talking about how immigration is here? Because here I don't see that kids grow up and resent you.
They've been yapping for so fucking long, they don't even understand what Asmongold is saying anymore. Asmongold's basically saying, right? He's saying that if you don't shoot the kids, they're going to grow up and become radicalized because the people around them are dying, and then they're going to turn into terrorists, basically. That's what Asmongold is saying. It's another justification to murder kids. That's what that is. That's what his take is.
He's saying because it doesn't matter. It's just it's in their DNA. As well.
That too. That's fucking AB's assessment is also correct too.
No,
because Asmongold like unironically thinks black people are inherently violent just by the color of their skin, so he probably thinks the same way of Mexican people or people that are non-white. He probably thinks the same fucking way.
Saying
they're gonna grow.
Even though the only like white people have probably historically been the most violent race ever, to be honest.
Up to be evil.
He's saying if you kill their parents, they're gonna grow up and want revenge.
No, I think he said deport their parents.
No, he's talking about killing them all. Wait, let me go back.
This chat.
The kids for it.
It's on the screen.
No, he said kill the parents, deport the kids. And he's like, no, you got to kill the kids too, otherwise they're gonna be pissed off.
Do. And I wouldn't even have any question for it. Come on. Well, I'm gonna pull one more up.
Just like Hassan, his audience is pushing back.
His audience,
you know?
Yeah.
They both gone too far.
Yeah.
They've both gone too far.
Keep the kids, deport their families?
See? Keep the kids, deport their family.
Oh, that's bizarre. That's like a weird
And
take.
he's saying the kids are gonna grow up.
Yeah, he's saying you can't.
It's almost like Asmongold has cultivated a audience of losers. that's almost like that's the target audience, is just fucking loser right-wing freaks.
Well, I mean,
that agree with all of his shitty politics.
That is weird, to deport just the parents and keep the kids. That is weird.
Yeah, I mean, if he gave that reasoning, but what's he about to say? I think
What do
he
you think
says,
the kids do?
Yeah,
the kids grow up and they resent you for deporting their families to turn.
They resent you for deporting their families.
Turn into terrorists.
And turn into terrorists.
Yeah.
That's why you got to kill them, duh.
Yeah.
That's what he's, yeah.
But you should deport them all together. Why separate the family?
No, absolutely, you shouldn't separate them.
That whole plot, the whole premise is kind of weird. Well, son, we have to kill you, otherwise you'll turn into a terrorist in 20 years. Trust me, it's for your own good.
No. You present a very specific scenario, just shooting into a crowd, and now there happen to be kids too? Of course, because that's the reality. Because if you have kids in the crowd, then kids are going to get killed in the crowd. Then you're going to use the emotional weight of the kids getting killed in the crowd as a justification to not shoot the crowds. But you think that shooting the crowds is the correct option, which means that you would be okay taking the risk of killing the kids, which means that killing the
He sure has thought about this a lot, guys. He sure has really put a lot of thought into murdering kids.
Kids is somehow acceptable, which means that doing that is not a big deal.
It's almost like Asmongold is completely fucking devoid of any empathy whatsoever. And of course he wants other people to do the violence for him, because one, he's a lazy fucking slob that never leaves his house. And so he just wants other people to commit the violence for him, so he feels good and he fucking jerks off to it. Or sorry, he doesn't jerk off to it, he has no sex drive.
And you'd be
he gets a lot of pleasure from it, though.
Okay with it as well? You're ignoring.
He should be like a negotiator, like a hostage situation at like a bank. Because if he just talks, I think the guy might just blow his own brain. Like the robber or whatever will just be like, fuck it.
Probably. Nothing to say?
He laid it out pretty clean.
Yeah. No pushback on that?
I mean, he's right. If you're okay just shooting randomly into the crowd, then you're okay with killing kids. But I think people aren't. You don't have to think past that part, because I think most people disagree there. Even your own audience, a lot of them, which is good. It's nice to see.
Wow.
We have to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah. We should.
You know, it just sounds like
What a fucking clown session this has been.
fantasizing about violence. And it's like, to me, it's very privileged.
This was such a shitty way to cover this situation. This is so terrible. Oh my god. Like, cause again, if Hassan covered if it was Hassan saying this, we wouldn't hear the fucking end of it from Ethan. Or if it was iDubbbz that said this, we wouldn't hear the fucking end of it from him.
Because you got to grow up here.
Yeah.
And not actually live it.
That's kind of what I mean. He's like here. He's neither nor Moroccan, living in poverty.
What a joke. What a fucking joke, man. This is somebody Ethan would have called out like many years ago. This is like Ethan would have absolutely called out Asmongold, but he's just not going in hard enough because either they're buddy and they hate Hassan, or he's scared of his audience, or maybe both. I think it's probably more of the former, probably.
Or Spanish people who are trying to deal with a complex immigration issue.
But actually, like here, you get to live beautifully with immigrants that are part of the culture. They're part of everything. You know, they totally. I mean, I love everybody.
Asmongold doesn't care about that. He fucking thinks that every culture that isn't white is inferior to him, even though his culture is living in a fucking shithole and then shitting in the toilet. Like, his shit has stains on the fucking toilet, which is a sign that you have insanely bad health. and his lifestyle is drinking 4 Coca-Colas and eating like absolute shit every single day and never leaving his like filthy house.
Buddy here, and I just
like all the filth in his house is his treasure.
It just seems like fantasizing of violence, like.
Yeah, it's not the first time he's done that either.
Like I don't get it.
I think there's also like a...
Damn, this could have actually been a good segment from Ethan if he actually just, like, engaged with it and stopped fucking making this a clown session and went off on, like, weird-ass tangents and then made it about Hassan and Alex Jones for, like, the first half of it.
A huge echo chamber that gets them all fucking riled up and crazy. Like, the same that Hassan has, like, a tanky echo chamber on Twitter. Twitter's the worst thing that ever happened to society.
Yeah.
And just by the same... Asmongold has, like, a... ultra neo-nationalistic anti-immigration echo chamber that gets them all worked up. And so when Asmongold opens Twitter, he probably sees a bunch of immigrants like burning shit, breaking shit, doing horrible things, whatever, and it may not even be from this current event. And then when Hassan opens it...
Yeah, that's exactly how Twitter's algorithm works. Twitter feeds you what you want to see. My Twitter feed, luckily, even though I get right-wing disinformation occasionally because Elon Musk artificially inflates the algorithm and sometimes you can't do anything about it, but my algorithm, for the most part recently, has been a lot of QuakeCon stuff that's been happening, which is pretty fucking cool. That's a nice change of pace for Twitter standards, thank God. And then after that, it's just a bunch of people hating and shitting on Trump, and that's a good thing. I like that. That's what we love to see, because Donald Trump is a fucking dictator pedophile.
It's all about Israel did it, and I don't know. It's hard to understand how it is. But it's just Twitter is just getting people all fucking insane.
Do you think when they're sitting down at dinner, like Asmongold talks about mowing down babies,
He doesn't sit down with anybody at dinner.
No, this girl, like, or
Well, he certainly fucking laughs at Renee Good getting shot in the face and Alex Preddy dying and fucking Robert Mueller dying. So he certainly finds those funny.
It'd be funny if he actually like talked about the new Addison Rae album or something. Like,
I think if anything, they probably do talk about mowing down babies.
You think that's this type of guy? Don't you think he's talked out by the time dinner rolls around and he wants to talk about?
No, I think she's down. Well, he does politics. That's his thing. He's not. That's mainly what he does now. Yeah. He plays video games.
He does this for hours, yeah.
Like, don't you think like it's like a hooker doesn't want to have sex when she's like not working? Like, don't you think he wants to talk about something else?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Like,
maybe he talks about World of Warcraft over dinner.
That's what I'm saying. Or like, yeah.
Yeah, he's a gamer, so yeah.
Under.io. EverQuest.
EverQuest. He talks about EverQuest at dinner. That's what I talk about at dinner.
How the sausage is made, because you don't want to feel bad about the outcome. But the reality is that any way that you logically deduce this reality, you will immediately come out with bad behavior. You understand?
What bad behavior is he seeing here? Because he lives here. This is his lived experience.
I'm okay. He's saying to stop the immigration, you have to do bad behavior.
Or if you let them in, you're going to see they become bad behavior, is what he's saying.
Let me go back.
Wow, it's almost like you guys have been yapping about other unrelated shit for so fucking long that you don't know what the hell we're talking about anymore.
You just create a human shield defense? Of course. All I'm saying is don't pull the kids aside and shoot them if you had a choice. Well, I don't think they should pull them aside.
He's like, I'm giving you an off-ramp, man. Just don't kill, just don't mow down the children. Let's say, hypothetically, you can separate the...
Yeah, it's because Asmongold wants to justify murdering kids. Here's a very consistent thing we have seen throughout this entire situation. Asmongold wants to create made-up scenarios so he can justify his violent fantasies, because he's constantly getting fed porn and violence, which he doesn't get turned on to because his sex drive is low, so he can justify murdering children. That's all it is. He's a violent individual that makes calls to violence and loves violence. Asmongold loves violence. We know this. This is just a proven fact at this point. It's just a fact that Asmongold is a violent person.
Kids from the parents magically.
He was making up made-up scenarios about gangs being involved with the Morocco invasion. He was saying the military was involved in invading it. which doesn't make any sense because if the military was invading, why the fuck would kids be there? It makes no sense. And then he somehow ties it back to the US and Mexican border. Oh, if a kid's there, just shoot the kids as well. Like, he wants to justify. He makes up all these scenarios to justify killing kids. That's all it is.
And then you don't have to kill the children. He's like, nah.
Killing the kids is a non-negotiable.
Exactly. Come on, man.
No one wants to feel bad about the outcome. Well, of course. I mean, like, yeah. Actually, I don't care about feeling bad about the outcome at all. I care about feeling bad about that I
hypothetically, of course,
did the wrong thing.
Again, you guys are yapping so much that you're missing what he's saying, unless he fucking heard it.
I don't know why I'm hearing Brucey, but I don't know from where. Oh, it must be on your mic, maybe.
Oh, no, he missed it. He fucking missed it because he was yapping for too long. Asmongold just said there, I would feel bad about doing the wrong thing. The wrong thing in this circumstance is murdering children. That's the wrong thing. Hey, I didn't murder that kid. Oh, I feel bad about it all of a sudden. That's what you feel bad at? Why aren't we getting pushback here? Oh, it's because he probably fucking missed it. He probably wasn't paying attention. He doesn't even know what he's saying anymore.
This is the kind of guy that falls hook, line, and sinker for the Hamas propaganda because he can't see past kids. It's so sad, man. It's honestly so sad the amount of people that are emotionally captured by this.
I think it's sick that he's risen above being emotionally captured. What if we could somehow separate the adults from the children and only kill the adults, and then we can at least save the children? No. Line them all up. Even if we could separate them.
Okay, even just like playing into shooting the adults. Again, the context is people crossing the border illegally. That's the context we're talking about. You don't shoot people for crossing the border illegally. Even this, he's not even giving pushback on. I know I'm being pedantic here, but even that he's not fucking giving meaningful pushback on. The proportionate punishment is maybe, hey, you should just deport them. Okay. Yeah. You could deport them. That's it. That's the proportionate punishment for that. Just deport them. And that's that. You know, if you have to deport them, you can deport them. That's it. You don't have to kill them. Okay, killing them, you shouldn't be engaging in disproportionate punishment. That is the complete opposite of what Western values stand for. Asmongold pretends to care for Western values, but Asmongold, every single one of his values is completely antithetical to Western values. Every single one of them. He is a completely anti-American person. The entirety of MAGA in general is anti-American, and Asmongold is MAGA. Can't even fucking push back on that. We just play into more clown world shit.
There you go. So that's pretty wild. Yeah, so people assume...
guys, that's pretty wild, guys.
He's getting banned for that.
Good. Should be a permanent ban.
Which I feel like it has to be that, right? I mean... And, that pretty much catches us up on that story. So I don't know. Does anyone know for how long he's been banned? If it's a permanent, is it what? I don't know. Twitch doesn't say shit. It's so stupid.
I mean, even when they call it permanent, they still reverse it, right? Like... Wasn't that the case recently?
It depends. They do whatever they want.
Yeah.
They do whatever they want.
Yeah.
I mean, anytime they ban Hassan, they do it like on Sunday for one day, which he doesn't work. They literally like time it out for him. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, that's a good point. Galia says he's got... Asmon has more sympathy for the dead rats in his house than the immigrants. I need to run to the bathroom, and then we'll come back and we'll check in on Shambhala la 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 la. Is Harley called?
I think that's it. I don't really think he talks about anything. I think we're basically going to kill the segment there, because he's going to do a bunch of other segments. Yeah, that was fucking pathetic. I don't know what else to say, man. This is just disappointing. Ethan Klein covered this so fucking terribly. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, there was basically zero pushback on Asmongold at all. It was basically a light tap on the wrist. That's all it was. Asmongold's going to look at this and go, oh, okay, yeah, my bad, and then he's going to keep doing it. He doesn't care. Nothing's going to happen. There's no fucking pushback, and there's no consistency on anything. It's especially disappointing coming from Ethan Klein, the guy who you would think would care about this topic when he had his own kids harassed. But, oh, well, I guess when Asmongold makes calls to violence on kids, it's just spicy or weird, according to Ethan. Like, what are we fucking doing?